They got shellacked, as Obama said, during the stock market crash. And because people in America don't work anymore, they speculate in the stock market and they lose their independence as workers and they become dependent on the casino gamblers. So then they lost a bunch of money and they got a free breakfast, though.
So let's go on to the next headline, though. So we see that the average American lost 23% of their net wealth. Forbes' wealthiest list reflects changes in global economy, and the wealth of the world's billionaires was up 25% in the same time that the wealth of the American population was down 23%.
Yes, it's a kleptocracy. You see, normally capitalism is about risk, reward, winners and losers. Like this, you see, this is what FDR guaranteed during the Depression when he brought in the SEC and the FDIC and all the reforms like Glass-Steagall. But the last 25 years, thanks to JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, we have something like this. We take all your money, you're a sucker. Oh, now you're a slave, sucker!
But they're announcing coming up in just a few days, early next month, they're having Bretton Woods II, run by Soros, all the big world bankers meeting, openly in the news saying to decide how to get rid of the dollar, which will be devastating. It's all we've got left is the fiat currency. As much as I don't like it, that will literally be like pulling our heart out of us. Of course, the bankers have already got the news system, so they're positioned to move on now that they've sucked us dry through fraud. But George Soros' Media Matters has said they're going to declare war on Fox News, but also other what is seen as conservative or anti-New World Order groups. Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.
This is Al Jazeera. These are the stories making headlines. A full-scale military operation is underway in Libya to enforce a no-fly zone and protect the city of Benghazi. The Pentagon says U.S. and British warships and submarines have fired more than 110 Tomahawk cruise missiles.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!